Alright folks, let's make a video of the Skorpion G. Today is the Advent calendar offer for the Skorpion G. It is day 6, I think, of the Advent. Make sure you do your missions again like we mentioned. The Skorpion G is coming in at the cost of, I think, 10,900 gold, which, I'll be totally real with you, if you have the gold and you don't have the Skorpion G, I would pick this up. This is a, as far as premium tanks go, a must buy. It's fantastic. We're gonna make this an actually quick review. I know most of you, if not a guaranteed all of you, are very aware of what the Skorpion G is. Whether you have it, whether you've played against it, like, it's out there and you've seen it, I'm sure of it. So we will make this quite quick. Let's discuss the crew first, as per usual. So the crew fits in the grill very comfortably. It basically takes these first 5 crew members, first 4 even. And that's pretty much it. It fits perfectly. You'll see I have a redundant skill here because I'm a pleb. I just didn't change it. But based on what I have here with the camo, binoculars, brothers in arms, not binoculars, I'm sorry. Camo, brothers in arms, recon, situational awareness. I can even get my view range up to 445 with coded optics, but we'll get into that in a little bit. So we'll start with the gun. Now that we got the crew finished. 490 Alpha, 246 base pen on its 128 millimeter, the Canon, whatever the fuck. 490 Alpha, 246 AP pen, 311 APCR, 65 HE. You can make money firing premium out of this. The only caveat is you have to pen your shots. I played a game of this the other day where I missed 3 or 4 shots with APCR, and I ended up losing at least 20,000 credits just in ammo costs at the end of the battle. If you're gonna fire premium, you need to pen your shots. Otherwise, you're gonna be bankrupt. Even for a very reliable credit maker like the Skorpion G, when it comes to a cost of 4,800 credits per shot, that's expensive. That's expensive, as opposed to 10,000 or not 10,000, 1,070 for its base AP. That is very, very effective, especially when you're going and doing 490 alpha a shot with a view range of, what is it, base? I don't know, like 380, I guess, 370. I'm not totally sure, to be honest. Can I see here? Oh yeah, there you go. So you can see he's getting boosted by situational awareness, recon, brothers in arms, coded optics, chocolate, all that stuff. But let's go back and look through the gun a little bit. I have a 10.3 second reload on mine with 7 degrees of gun impression, 14 degrees of gun elevation. That's pretty comfortable. It's definitely usable. It's by no means frustrating or anything. And here's arguably one of the biggest trolls of the Skorpion G. It says it is a 1.7 second aim time, which feels true, feels correct. But 0.27 accuracy, it does not feel like that. Sometimes you'll miss fully aimed shots. Well, not even you'll miss. The game will say, no, you're not going to hit that shot. and it can be quite frustrating. However, it's hard to deny the gun being fantastic on the Skorpion G most of the time. Combine the amazing gun with almost 3,000 DPM on 490 Alpha, you're looking at 60 kilometers an hour top speed, which you will at least hit or come close to hitting on the majority of maps. It definitely won't be a massive problem where you're missing out on damage because you're slow. If you see damage, you can get to it, provided it's just a matter of distance. 20 kilometers an hour reverse speed is very comfortable, especially if you want to do like a poke and then retreat back behind cover or something. It's speed and the gun are definitely not the issue of this tank. You have a relatively low HP of 1,150, along with 30 millimeters of frontal hull armor, 16 of side armor, and 20 of rear armor. If somebody wants to HE pen you, they will. There's almost nowhere on this vehicle you won't HE pen. Obviously the wheels and the treads here you won't, but anywhere else it's a pretty reliable high explosive pen. You have almost 22% concealment on this vehicle, which isn't great, but it's not terrible. Even the 430U has substantially more camo than this. It's quite silly. But, I'm not going to pretend you guys don't know what this vehicle is. Comparing it to the SU-130PM, a lot of people tend to do that. The SU-130PM doesn't have a fully traversable turret like the Skorpion G. This turret can rotate the full 360 degrees, whereas the SU-130PM can't. The SU-130PM has much more camouflage. It's slower, higher alpha. It's just a different vehicle. They don't really compare aside from the fact they're both high alpha tank destroyers. So hopefully, it's not necessarily if you have one, there's no reason to have the other. If you want the other, fine, they play different enough. This one is very much a kind of, I guess, boom and, not zoom, but like, if you want to call it that, you can get in, fire a shot, or you can snipe with that gun handling. It's quite reliable. But as far as the in-garage segment, I think that's going to be it. It's about 6 minutes. It's not like it's an obscure tank. You guys know this vehicle. It's not like I'm hiding anything like or missing anything too massive. Let's get into the live game and hopefully end this review quite quickly. Okay, I'm okay with this. Oh, perfect, a tier 10 game. That's one thing about the Skorpion G you'll tend to see is just the fact that there is basically nothing to really worry about when your bottom's here. You just kind of get to enjoy. The heck? Hold on. Can you guys hear the battle? Oh, you can. I'm just a papega. Bear with me. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, these videos are getting better. We're gonna default load premium in the event of going over and fighting 705A and stuff. We'll set up over here and hopefully deal some damage and stuff. Oh man, how unreasonable. How unreasonable. Bear with me, YouTube. There you go. There we go. I can hear things now. Hopefully you guys can too. Oh, I'm so crap. Now, this is a problem you'll see happen a lot on Corellia. Because if you look at the team deployment, we have very few tanks south. And I got blind hit by an enemy Skorpion G. That's really unfortunate. Bad shot right in the dirt. There's that .27 accuracy. I lost my radio operator, which means I lost situational awareness. Let's fire another one here. Okay, does that replate? We're just going to load AP now to avoid dumpstering credits. There's a chance we will lose credits just because I already screwed up 2 shots. That was a great blind hit by the Skorpion G. I'm going to pull back and send one in his bush as well. That missed. This is, I'll be honest, a really unfortunate scenario for our team. Great shot right into the lower plate of a 277. Now, there's no artillery, so we can hide here all day and just wait. We did get blind hit by the Skorp G on the enemy team, which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do? This game's not over yet, for sure. They've been M48 pushing in. I should be able to poke and get a shot here. M46, sorry. I thought it was an M48. Another nice shot. There's that 490 alpha feeling very comfortable. First shot of 486, second of 504. That's definitely not a problem with this vehicle. Enemy Skorp G. Good hit. The shell velocity is quite poor on the AP as well. Maybe not poor. That might be poor phrasing, but honestly, it's so easy to produce high damage games in this vehicle. You just have to not play like an idiot. Think logically, play logically, and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. But we are in a situation now where we've overcommitted to a point that is problematic. If they push, that will be, a continued issue. I want to wait here. Nice shot. I need to play very careful here. If I get spotted, I'm dead. There's no possibly dead. It's a guaranteed death. This T49 is probably gonna want to get a shot on us here. Right in the tracks. Bad aim by me. Really poor aim by me, but he's getting torn apart, which is quite nice. I can't poke now because they know I'm here, right? They saw me spotted, and I'm currently spotted. We have enemy Skorp G. Nice kill by our team. We can still poke this. It's just a matter of waiting. We know where everybody in the whole team is. They're all spotted. We should get a nice side shot here. They know I'm here. See that? Good hit by the 277. He snuck that right into the armor. You know, that sort of highly angled armor. When it comes to the Skorpion G, there is no... how do I phrase it? There is no... you know, reliable bounce. It just doesn't happen. You'll get a lucky bounce sometimes, but not to any degree with kind of normality. But this is pretty standard fare for the Skorpion G as far as a result. Unfortunate. He's kind of perfectly angled against us as far as with our armor piercing rounds. They're just not good enough to really deal with this guy. But, you know, I figured we'd track him, do something. You know, this is a pretty standard game in the Skorpion G. There's nothing too crazy about it as far as this battle. You know, you have okay camo, enough to fire some shots out, you know, and not get spotted at a glance. But you saw when the Skorpion G over here fired, he got relit. You know, and that's quite far, as at least 300 meters from the enemy. Well, from our super conch, I should say, his enemy. This vehicle can be frustrating if you really insist on using it as a long-range sniper. It can do it, just don't be too upset when you miss a shot, because RNG sometimes, even with an accuracy of 0.27, which is amazing, will sometimes say, you know, screw you. As far as the credits, be very clear, we made an extra 50k, so this should have been 40,000 profit for doing, you know, 2,000 damage, a little over 3,000 combined against tier 10s. We kind of crushed the enemy team. That's kind of how these go nowadays, but, you know, don't be, you know, you're not going to make 90,000 credits every time you do, you know, 2,000 damage. That's just because there's a premium mission going on, you know, when you have premium time. So consider this would have been about 40,000 credits profit, which, you know, for such a rapid game and doing basically nothing, that's quite good. I'm pretty comfortable with that. I definitely don't have anything to complain about as far as this tank's ability to make credits. So for 10,900 gold, if you have the gold, if you're, you know, looking to make some nice credits or get a nice credit earner, this vehicle is it, in my opinion. All right. That should make up the review of the Skorpion G. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know. If you didn't enjoy it, let me know, so I can try and make these a little bit better. I did say it's going to be kind of quick. 13 minutes. That's not bad. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know, again, in the comments. Or don't. I don't know. Come check out the live stream if you want to hang out. I play every day. Although Sunday might not be a stream because I got a family event going on that I cannot miss. So yeah, anyway, I'm very good at the Italian goodbye, which, whatever. Okay. That's today's video. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Goodbye.